I mean, they've been having their open mics here for a long time, and it's been an important thing for me to be a part of. I really enjoyed it. I met some incredible people.
I like the Coffeehouse as a venue because it's a nice central spot in the Uptown area of Normal where both residents of the area and students of ISU converge a lot, especially as a coffee place.
I can meet people and collaborate and learn some things about sound and booking shows and all that stuff.
It makes it to where when we're performing, a lot of people who are just passerbys who might not know are able to walk in and enjoy a performance when they weren't expecting to.
I mean, I really like performing for college-age audiences. I think they're just about the greatest audience a musician can have. I mean, if you can win them over, you could have people that follow your music for a long time.
I was 18 when 67.
We've seen it all. I mean, we have poetry night, we have open mics, it's anyone, and it's people coming to me with their ideas, and we just say yes.
It's a good environment. There's a lot of people, just like good coffee and food and everything.
I've noticed that we have our doors open and people will walk by and they'll turn and look, but they still don't walk in. I guess I would definitely love it if more people knew how welcome they are.
For the music scene, it's been a venue where people could show what they can do for a long time.
And people have been talking how they don't have enough space to perform, and I know that there's houses, so people are doing house shows, but yeah, it's providing space is what everyone needs right now.
It's harder to get into like shows and stuff, so when there's open mics available for people to perform at, it gives them a chance to give it a try and see what they can do.
And I just always would like to be able to do that, but in a safe environment too. I mean, the crowds can get really rowdy sometimes, but that's because it's fun, but also we are a coffee shop, so I do have to open the doors every morning at 7 a.m. and the place cannot look like I had a rager the night before.
Other than our technical difficulties, I feel like our performance was pretty rad. The energy was there, the crowd was feeling it.
For the first time we played somewhere, like aside from the house show we played, I got a true venue that felt like, okay, this is where the local scene is.
COVID and everything, people are just like itching to let loose and be talking about how we do it.
There's no like professional barrier. It's kind of just people making their music and having fun. Basically, like the audience is just there for a good time.
There's definitely DIY spirit going on here. Everybody's a little bit more willing to jump around and mosh a little bit, have a couple crowd surfers.
Sometimes we take a moment before we book again because we just don't want to deal with that. Like, you know, holes in the wall, broken tables. Like, we're just not so much a venue, we're a coffee shop. And so we like to keep it kind of low key.
The crowd was just there, which is one of the main reasons I love performing so much is because I'm a rapper that I love like crowd participation. So it's like, when the crowd participates with it, it just makes it so much. It's an intimacy between like the performer and the crowd, so it's super dope. And tonight was incredible.
Performing in general, you know, it's just nice having the crowd there to be hype, have a lot of hype for us, enjoy us, and just be there listening.
Have a great time and come and listen to some live music.
So we recommend like every local band around here, even like out to Peoria, like to perform at the Coffeehouse. It is such the most homey, best like group of people that come out.
I'd say my favorite part of performing at the Coffeehouse is like bringing people together and sharing like all the stuff that we've been working on as a band.
Thank you, that's new. We got a new EP coming out in the future. Future times. We're playing all the songs off of tonight.
It's a really unique environment with like creative minds. I feel like all kind of sharing a space. I feel like not everyone here is necessarily even all into music.
Wait, we stopped to get water and then we mosh, okay? Hey, so you get a breather? It's like...
But it's just a lot of different people who are interested in arts and supporting other people kind of creating, even if it's like a cover band or whatever, it's kind of just supporting the idea of people playing live music, which I think is awesome. That's like what I think that's like the coolest thing you could do.
A lot of friends were out there, a lot of friends of the other bands were there. Hope strangers were there, you know, see a new band I'd never heard of before.
This is pretty cool, like DIY venue, just by the fact they got the art on the wall and just like the setup of it all, the short stage that you can get up on, jump off of, and whatnot, interact with the crowd. I like that a lot.
The crowd tonight was, they were different. Yeah, they were different in a good way.
The people is always the best thing about the whole thing.
Yeah, this is
not even
Chris.
in this band.
He's not even in this band. This is other Chris. I'm Chris. This is LJ. This is other Chris. He's subbing in last fucking
Seeing
minute.
who's playing, the variety of music is always a little bit different.
Being able to see all the other local bands and getting to kind of do this, make music and then watch them make music.
We have a show at Come Together Space in Bloomington tomorrow. Tomorrow night, that'll be fucking fun. It's like an old bowling alley they turned into a venue. It's cool shit. If you want the address, DM us.
It's just really great to kind of include everybody in it and like create this like thing kind of from the ground up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't even know that many of the people, but it still feels like a really tightly knit community.
How many people are in college right now? Are you on LinkedIn?
Oh yeah, I mean, I just met half those guys tonight and the other bands, and by the end of the night we were just talking like we knew each other, so definitely, yeah, sounds like a cool thing.
Hey, Chuck's Papas, can I borrow your guitar?
And I think it's just a great experience for anyone that's really on stage and then they're following. It's just so lovely for them to to have like a stage like this. Not only does it provide like, you know, great things for the Coffeehouse, but I think it's mostly for like the community itself. Just like having that space is good.
It's super sick to be able to have a venue that is so close to where we all live. Like, we have played all over the place. It's kind of like, you know, you don't really know what the deal is until you get there half the time.
And it's exciting for me to like stay and watch these shows because I'm like, oh, this is maybe what, you know, like this is what everyone's into now.
But when we go to Coffeehouse, we all know what the hell we're getting into. It's kind of like our home base, really.
And it's just such a creative environment, and we can't get enough of it. So, yeah, we're definitely continuing for as long as we can, as long as we have the coffee shop. So.